And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Finley. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble now. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a deep completion. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the runner takes off to his right. Finding some room at the 25. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Finley. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. He'll hand it off. Got space, looking to score. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're into that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
And the Buffaloes come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. the offense. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Aurora. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
First down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Irish. This quarterback on fire today.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Buffalo. Just ran away from the defense.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The ball is picked off.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Finley. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffs.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Ncaa is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He's got it for a big gain. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And brings up a third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a third straight play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back, it's Finley. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Out past the 30. At the 10. Return, a pick six. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. Ncaa up and good. We get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Colorado offense offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run, but creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Single back takes the handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
The Buffaloes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They're going to run it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Direct snap to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Finley. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Buffaloes line up with a first and goal.
Easy. Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Bringing it out, it's Hatchett. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. And the returner will be brought down. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's a shotgun run call. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Aurora. He's running out of time here. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Timeout, Colorado.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game.
Get set, get set. Ready.
The shotgun handoff here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Took some extra time in their wait when he was hanging off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Scanning the field. It's Finley. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Will he score here? Touchdown, Buffaloes. This offense really clicking. Boy,
Finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
21.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Some hard running there through a tackle. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Irish. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
28.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Finley. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Buffs. But they'll try to add the lead now in the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Colorado.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hatchett. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looks like he's going to run it. In the clear at the 25. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. The quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
But O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. It's Aurora. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Looking right, this one caught. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This one is right through, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Bringing it out, it's Hatchett. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw, it's Aurora. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buffaloes will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Receiver makes the catch.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Hatchett. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back to throw. It's Aurora. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught in the flat by the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to extend the play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers will make the play.
Important second down play coming up. To the air, it's Finley. Snags the quick throw. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lofting it toward the left sideline. He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And the route is on. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can you do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. Right now, if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
On the set.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. On.
From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. It's caught downfield. An explosive play, big gain across midfield to the 42. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That run is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
On the ready.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Get set. Get set. Arrow.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Let's go.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play in that corner.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Finley. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll kick it away here. He fields it at the 15. And the returner is brought down.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over 1st and
10. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Breaks free. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another player or two together.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks.
He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Good enough for 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter, a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out and do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Handoff to the right side. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Just pounding away for another big gain, Cook. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
And the quarterback just kneels down.